movie's supposed to be Five Guys and a Girl or whatever. It's supposed to be funny shit, and this is not even funny shit because Stephanie is dragging the whole thing down because you've been pissy about it since the day I brought it up. It's gonna be a bad video for Stephanie, I can tell you that right now. In this episode of Five Girls and a Beard, I have to think before I say that because it's very hard to say. We're skipping an episode because it's been, I think, 2 months and they still haven't completed theirs. So I guess I have to do an interim one. We've got like 20 minutes to do this because Stephanie's pissed off. I think we should focus on Stephanie a lot during this video so that she learns not to piss me off 5 minutes before we shoot a video. I want to try to educate my girls the same way they tried to educate me in the one we did, like, I don't know, with fingernail polish and stuff that is absolutely pointless. And it's come to my attention that some of my children didn't even know that there was such a thing as siphoning, and they don't know anything about siphoning. They don't know how to siphon. And some of them don't want to know how to siphon, but I think that that's a lesson they should learn. Because, you know, you have all those stories about back in my day, I had to walk uphill to school in the middle of a snowstorm for 13 miles and stuff to go to school. Well, back in my day, if I wanted fuel, I had to basically siphon it out of my dad's old truck. So they didn't have to do any of that. They just went and grabbed the gas can and stole one of our credit cards and went and got fuel whenever they wanted. They don't know what it's like to not have parents that just say, hey, yeah, you need gas, fine, you can have gas. With me, I had to scrape and scrap for every single bit of gas that I got in any of my machines. So they need to learn how to siphon the same way I learned how to siphon. I'd like to go out and drain all their tanks in their cars and tell them they can't put gas in their cars unless they can figure out a way to get it from someplace other than a gas station. Rachel would never get her car started again. So who's first?
Can siphon your gas.
I want someone to go onto the board and draw me the principle of siphoning. All right, if you guys are gonna volunteer, I'm gonna choose someone.
I'll do it, but I don't think you want me to go first.
Okay, Steffi, you go. Go to the board and draw me the principles the way you understanding of siphoning.
We have no drawing skills.
He doesn't require drawing skills.
Yes, it does.
Cassie, then you do it.
Every last person in here has made fun of me and my drawing skills. Everybody in here has made, I mean, they said some rude stuff about Brewster, so I don't want to hear anybody whining because they don't know how to draw. No, I want Stephanie to go first. She's earned the right.
I'm not allowed.
This is what you get for not volunteering.
Well, it would make the video not fun if the people that didn't know would go first.
That's why Steffi's going first. How do you siphon, Steph? What's the concept? Just show me how to siphon. Draw it up there.
Tube. Pulling from one area to another. Suck. Fork.
Beautiful.
And how does it work?
I don't know.
Gas flows through a tube.
Gravity.
From one tank to the other.
There you go.
This is why these videos are important, because my children never figure stuff out for themselves.
We're not going to rob
Stephanie
somebody.
has had 2 or 3 weeks notice of what this video is going to be about to go and
After this
educate
video,
herself on siphoning.
I'm never
and
buying
she's made
gas
the choice
again.
to come up with that. All right, Rachel, your turn.
She's like, I'm just gonna go swipe it from
Can you
Stephanie's
better that
Probably not.
that drawing?
No.
Can you explain how it works?
I did.
I'll explain.
I just told you. I said gas
Go
flows
up
from.
there and show me with the arrows and stuff.
I'm assuming this was her tank and arrow. Backwards arrow? Why? But it's an arrow. I just drew it backwards the first time. I might be dyslexic.
So you just got a tank and a circle and a line with an arrow. You're just saying you put the tube in it and suck on it and it just works?
Yeah. No. I don't know. I've never done it.
Oh, there's water and a hose.
Do you want me to get into the gas tank and like
You gotta put
blow on it or something?
I'd like to see you or Stephanie make what you just drew work. We got water and you got a hose. I want you to get water from one of those tanks into the other with that hose.
Without a hose?
With that hose.
without a hose. Oh,
It probably takes longer than whatever you're actually supposed to do.
what are you gonna do?
You suck it into the tube and then you take the tube out and put it over there. I know that's not how you're supposed to do it.
No, I feel like you should be able to
But you definitely
you
can.
know, or suck, and then you put your thumb on it, and then like pressurizes it.
That's what it shows in the movies, but it's not real.
It's not real.
This water, probably this hose might hold all the water in this thing.
Yeah, just here you go. Now how do you get it out?
You plug it.
And then you're
You plug it.
hold on. That's what I would.
Oh God.
No, that was.
And that's what you feel is you're
I know
siphoning?
it's not the right way.
No, I'm asking you to siphon it.
I'm telling you this would work.
Can we cut
Hold
the
this.
hose?
Slow.
Hold this.
Well,
Now picture that hose being full of gas and you having gas everywhere you see water.
I really didn't spill that much, honestly.
look how much there is. That's a lot.
Okay, now
a
why
lot
the
of
gas?
That is so not siphoning. I want you to do what you drew.
I don't know how to do that.
Well, you just drew it.
You said it would work.
All right, Stephanie, you give it a go.
That's what I would have done. I have no idea what you're wanting.
Can't say it didn't work. It didn't work as efficiently.
Didn't
No,
work
it
as
ain't. You gotta work
What
through.
you do?
That wasn't siphoning.
Gas.
Kissy's just itching to. All right, go up there and explain.
Where's the marker?
Make me understand,
You
Kissy.
take the marker.
I don't know.
What'd you do with
it's
the
right
marker? Ta-da. This is not it. Okay, you have your gas tank. Put the tube in it. You want to go below it to use gravity. You'd have a box here. You suck it until it gets below the tank, and then just put it in the box and it will go.
What?
Okay, show me.
I don't want to.
Well, you have to show me. You drew it. They showed me what they drew. I think. Come on, Stephanie. It's gotta go to work. You can cut that hose with anything.
With anything.
Scissors.
I got
Pizza.
I got a little knife. I got a little knife on me.
Little knife. You got a little.
I got my little Swiss Army knife.
Just don't cut yourself.
They got water everywhere.
Here,
Right,
Cass.
watch it. You better watch it. You're gonna have bad things happening there.
Yeah, there is water in the tube.
Let it go. Drop it.
Just blow in it. Blow it all back out.
Walker would have been interested in that, Quentin.
You can't have that.
No.
And it,
You
why
got-
didn't the
you
water
got
come out,
spilled.
Rach? Why didn't the water come out?
Because
her thing was lower?
Because her thing was higher than the water.
No, why
It's,
did you do
it's
that?
the
Put it
simple
back
principle there.
in.
That
Why
you guys
you
would
can't
just.
have it?
Oh my gosh.
Take your child.
All right, don't tell me I can't have it.
I'm trying. I'm pretty. Am I still supposed
He
to?
will. No, he'll
You
find
are,
this
but I
stuff
bet you're gonna
interesting.
cut
There,
it.
these guys.
Am I still supposed to be
No,
doing the
empty the
siphoning?
hose and then cut it.
You're
You're gonna
gonna cut
siphon it.
Do I have to empty it?
I would not try to siphon it without being that long. But you can if you want. If you have any air, it's gonna screw you up. But other than that, knock yourself up.
Ta-da. There goes water. How long do I have to do this for? The
So
whole
the
thing?
tank's empty, and then somebody else is gonna do it. But explain to them why what you're doing is working, what they don't, where it wasn't.
Lucky, you can't have it.
Do you realize there's no pump right now pumping that water? And you're taking water from one tank to another tank. I mean, you guys are all like Walking Dead fans. How do you think they get gas out of the cars on the interstate? Mandy.
I knew the siphon gas.
Oh, you knew that? Oh, you already knew all this? Well, why didn't you step up at any point?
I did. You said you wanted Stephanie to do it.
No. What's happening?
She got air in there.
All right, Rachel, you go do it.
Why me?
Okay, yeah, you're right. Steffi, you do it. Because you two are the ones that didn't know. It drew me lines up there that made 0 sense.
Whoops.
Oh, you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was right.
Ta-da! Here,
Now, I want the world to know that this is Stephanie's performance after having it done right in front of her face. So let's just see how much she was paying attention.
What?
Your water's coming.
So messy.
I don't think you're supposed to drink gasoline.
Wow,
You just have
Steffi
to make it
actually
messy.
paid attention.
It's only teaching us because the gas prices have been raised.
All right, Rachel, your turn.
To ask you a question, Rich? What do you think would happen if you did that and they were both level?
It would put half of the tank in there.
Okay, show me.
I don't know. Why
It
would
wouldn't work. The only reason this works is because of that hose going down that lower tank down there. It's causing, you're using gravity from the water.
Oh.
And it's causing suction and pulling the rest. Nico, you asked for a video, I'm getting you one. This is
Oh god.
I did it right.
why the Five Guys thing is never, Five Girls thing is never gonna work. Is because they just don't know how to have fun. They don't know how to learn. They don't know how. They just come in here and sit there like lumps on a log and make me yell at them for 10 minutes.
You guys are making messes.
Oh, is there an outlet on the floor over there?
And it's over on this end.
Well, because if they dump water in there, it won't be too pretty this side.
Rachel, look at your hose.
Oh man. No gas for me.
Don't let him fall. Okay.
Rachel should give water.
Why do you guys gotta make it so difficult?
So nasty. You know what's water is in this water?
So could you do that if you had to siphon gas out of a car now?
That's all I'm doing now.
She said that's all she's gonna do now.
Steffi's Jeep would be the
The
easiest.
gas prices
Yeah.
have gone too high.
Tell me about it. Yeah, kind of.
All right, Kendra, you ready?
It's coming for your water.
Kendra, you got this.
Have this.
We'll see.
Mine.
It's like
Spray him
I
with the hose, spray him
siphoned
with
it
the hose.
myself. It's mine.
Spray him with the hose, see if he
Mine,
cares.
Rocky.
She's gonna push it over. Oh no.
You waited too long. It's done.
I can't
If that comes, if that hose comes into air, it's gonna lose its siphon.
Yes, you're done.
Grandpa did one of these to supply water to our homestead. Probably about a half-mile away.
Yucky. Oh, got slobber all over me. Held them for 4 seconds.
You ready, Kendra?
Did they tell Tanner that we were coming here?
I told him.
Is it gonna work? You got it, Kendra?
I took a lot of water.
That's mine.
You're not supposed to drink it.
I brought you a cup of ice.
He's literally the
All right, you guys gonna make Mandy do it, or are you gonna?
Yeah, Mandy has to do it.
Okay.
Everyone else did
Take
it.
her word for it.
Mandy has to do it.
Mandy has to do it. So does Walker.
Milwaukee wants to.
Kendra, why are you doing that? No, I'm just asking you. I'm trying to see.
Water, go over here more. Let's do no water.
And because what happens if it comes out of the water?
Stops doing it.
It starts sucking air, and as soon as it sucks air, you lose the gravity. The water is literally pulling that out. See that air? You're gonna lose it. Now the question is, did you fix it soon enough, right? And You did not.
It's okay, you got most of
No,
it.
it's okay. I'm just saying you guys can kind of learn that, right?
Go play with the water.
Got more than Stephanie did.
Mandy's turn. Go play with the water. Oop. I know. Here.
This one's mine.
Here, hold this for a second.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Walker feeling rejected.
Okay.
There you go. There you go. She put water on his head. That's when he started breathing like that. It didn't work otherwise.
Rachel, wait a second. Wait. What's your problem, bud? It wasn't me.
Oh,
Whoa, Mandy.
sorry, I wasn't ready.
Why does that make him stop crying?
Gotta take his breath away.
That's my water.
It's raining.
All right, Rach, what's gonna happen now?
Yes. Why would you do that?
What's gonna happen?
I don't. It's still gonna work. It doesn't matter as long as your tube end is at the bottom, right?
As long as you're lower, as long as your part you're siphoning into is lower. That's the whole point. You need to understand how powerful this is. Think about how cool this is, really.
We don't have enough suction to get it up there.
Come on, Mandy.
You're fine.
The hose is nasty.
This is a problem because there's so much air at her end. She can't even suck it anymore.
Stand up.
It's not gonna work.
What should she do?
Huh?
To fix it.
To fix it?
How does she fix it?
Let that go. Let it in there. I don't know.
Take all the rules. There's no rules to this. What could you do to make this easier?
Fill my water up first.
There you go. And in real life, that's what I would do in a situation like this.
That goes a lot faster.
Easier.
Yeah.
Do you notice anything different? Is it slower?
I mean, I didn't really pay attention to it, but it seems to be moving at a decent pace.
I'd say it's slower. This is only going to work to it. There's only a certain amount that it can hold that up. But as long as you kept that siphon there, you could take that hose out and plug it right now, like shut a valve off.
This here?
Mm-hmm. And then come back and turn it back on, and water it'll just sit there. Let it out, and water will just start coming out of it again. As long as you don't get an air gap in that
No,
hose.
in that hose line.
Rachel, did you learn anything?
Yeah.
She learned how to get free
Will
gas.
you remember this your whole life?
Thanks for watching.
Come on, Steffi.
Goodbye. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Like,
Error.
comment, and subscribe.
Comment. Comment?
You didn't say
You
comment.
didn't say comment.
I said comment, but I have the stuff notes.
Who's comment?